And acceptance is the answer to everything, yo. Everything. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More. And today we're back on the subject of acceptance. Why are we talking about acceptance yet again? Because acceptance is crucial. And I keep getting messages about acceptance. So let's start off with yesterday, the 20th, which will be 2 days ago for you guys, was my spiritual anniversary with my husband. What is a spiritual anniversary? That is the day my husband and I got married in the church. And let me tell you, when I met my husband, I was just recently sober, a year sober, and my faith was like being held on by a string, a little thread, a silk thread, okay? And, you know, when we would talk about spirituality, we would both be like, yeah, no, like maybe there's a God, but who cares? I mean, you can see that there's a radical difference from the time that we had that conversation to now, right? I mean, you've probably been listening to this podcast enough to realize that my spirituality has like blossomed into this wonderful, beautiful lotus in the craziness of this world. And one of the things that I really was thinking about yesterday was, why did we get married in the church? And I came to accept that my faith is important to me. So important that it was like, you know, if we cannot do this, if we cannot step together in front of God and make promises to one another that we are going to be together forever, then to me that was a deal breaker. I mean, mind you, we were already married. We got married back in 2020. But, you know, 2022 was like when I was like, no, like we need to like raise the stakes here. Marriage, like through the state, was not enough for me. And I accepted that part of myself. And so I was telling my husband that I really appreciate the fact that he stepped up to me, for me, spiritually. That he said, you know, this isn't my thing, but if you need it in order to feel whole and complete, if this is something that is going to make you feel like we are rock solid, because this is done in the light of God, I will do that for you. And I thought, wow, you know, this man really loves the fuck out of me, because, you know, not everybody would put their spirituality or lack of it to the side for something like this. He said, you know, you never try to force it on me. You never try to like make me go to church. Like you let me feel how I feel when I need to feel it. And because of that, like acceptance of me, I'm going to accept you, and I'm going to put my shit to the side for you because I love you. And I'm like, you know, love it. And so we got married in the church. And so I was thinking, you know, beyond that, you know, why did I need to do this? Why did it really happen to me? And to me, getting married in the church was an acceptance that I need to promise not only you, but I need to promise God that I'm going to show up for you, this person in front of me, with love, compassion, and be my best self. That's what my promise was. My promise was that, you know, I'm here to spiritually grow with you. Now, whether you grow spiritually, that's on you. Like, obviously, I can't change that. I can't change any of you guys. I can't change anybody in my life, like my friends and my family. I can only change me. And so acceptance is the answer to the problem. Acceptance is the answer to every problem. I accept my husband for who he is. He accepts me for who we are. But we support each other 100% in the things that we need in order to feel fulfilled, right? But let's apply that to a broader picture, okay? I accept the part of me that is not technically like passionate. Like I like technology is cool and all, but have you read the latest self-help book? Like that's the jam right there. Like I have accepted that I am no longer of the technology world. I will never go back to being an engineer. Accepting that, oh my God, put so much ease at my heart because I felt so much guilt leaving this career. I felt so much guilt feeling like I was disappointing my family, feeling like I was disappointing my friends, feeling like, oh man, I'm never going to be able to tell people I'm a rocket scientist anymore. Like feeling like I'm losing a piece of my identity. But once I accepted the fact that I am no longer of the tech world, I was able to also accept that I am of the spiritual health world. I am able to accept that piece of me that feels fulfilled by something that not everybody understands and not everybody's going to get. And that's okay. You know, I am me. My song is unique. The way that I interact with the world is different and my brain works differently, and that's okay. I can't fault anybody for that. Acceptance comes from releasing what you think it's supposed to look like and stepping into what is and allowing the beauty of the world to come to you. I don't think that I could have fell as deeply in love with my husband as the moment he told me that he would put his spirituality to the side, or lack thereof, and step into mine just for a moment to touch my soul. Imagine if he couldn't accept that. I mean, I would have had to move on. Imagine if I couldn't accept that part of me that was longing to be married in the church. I could have been living with somebody who, like, I felt like I should be with somebody else. I mean, there's so many scenarios that could have played out. But when we both accepted each other for who we are, when I accepted my situation with work, when I accepted my situation with my soul, I became the person I was meant to be. And I'm still evolving into that person because I'm still discovering pieces of myself that I haven't yet fully accepted. I'm still discovering pieces of me that feel foreign, that feel different. And so today was a little bit of a self-reflection for myself, but I wanted to share that with you guys because acceptance is so powerful. When you look at a situation, it's not giving up. It's not surrendering even. It's accepting wholeheartedly that this is what it is. And I love it no matter how it plays out. Okay? So, what do you guys think about accepting your situation? What situation right now are you not accepting? What person, what thing are you not accepting in your life and it's causing you chaos? All right? I'm going to put a link in the description to my YouTube, to my book. And love you guys. Bye.